care. He's entrapped by that woman, fascinated by her, dominated by her. A woman wishes to hold a man. She is merely to appeal to what is worst in him. We make gods of men, and they leave us. And then other men, other women even, make brutes of men, and they fall in the faithful. How hideous life is. It was mad for me to come here. Horribly mad, and yet, which is worse, I wonder, to be at the mercy of a man who loves one, or to be the wife of a man who, in one's own house, dishonors one. What woman knows? What woman in the whole world?
That letter that I've just ripped up was your letter. I swear it to you.
Well, you took very good care to rip it up before I
Say what you want against me, but please just go back to your husband, who loves you, who you love.
I do not love him.
Yes, you do. You love him. And he loves you, Lady Windermere.
He doesn't understand what love is. He understands it as little as you do. It will be a great advantage for you to have me back, and dear heavens, what a life I would have then, living at the mercy of a woman who has neither pity nor mercy in her. A woman who it is an infamy to meet, a degradation to know, a vile woman, a woman who comes between husband and wife.
Lady Windermere, please. Your husband is guiltless of all the offenses that you're accusing him of. Please just go back to your husband, Lady Windermere, whom you love. I promise that I will not contact either of you ever again. And if had I known that such a monstrous thought would have entered your mind, I would have died rather than cross your life or his. I would have gladly died.
You talk as if you had a heart. You have no heart. Heart is not in you. Women like you are bought and sold.
Believe what you choose about me. I'm not worth a moment's sorrow, but please, just return to your husband. Just go back to your husband's house. And you don't know what may be in store for you if you don't. If you don't know what it's like to fall into the pit, to be despised, mocked, sneered at, to be an outcast, to have the door shut against one, and to have to creep in by these hideous byways, and all the while to hear the laughter, the horrible laughter of the world, which is more terrible a thing than all the tears that the world has ever shed. You don't know what that is. One pays for one's sins, and then one pays one's whole life. One pays again and again. You must never know that. As for me, if suffering be an expiation, I have expiated all of my faults, because tonight you have made a heart in one who had it not, made it, and broken it. But let that pass. I may have wrecked my own life, but I will not let you wreck yours. You're just a mere girl. You have not the brains to be able to come back. You have not the wit nor the courage. You couldn't stand the dishonor. No, go back to your husband, Lady Windermere, and you have a child with him. Go back to your child, who may now, in pain or in joy, be calling out to you. God gave you that child. He will require from you that you make his life fine, that you watch over him. What excuse will you make to God if you ruin his life? Back to your house, Lady Windermere. Your husband loves you, and even if he had 1,000 loves, you should remain with your child. If he was harsh to you, you should stay with your child. If he ill-treated you, you should stay with your child. If he abandoned you, your place is with your child.
Take me home, take me home, take me home.
Come here, let's find your cloak. Put it on.
What are you going to do? Oh no, do you hear voices? I hear voices, they're coming.
There's nothing, there's no...
Yes, they are. It's my husband, you've sent him.
I have not sent for him. It's fine, there's nothing. I'm going to save you. I have to save you. Here, hide here. Stay there. The first chance you get, slip out.
What about you?
I'll face them.
Nonsense, dear Windermere. You must not leave me.
Your justice. It's something lost.
What a nuisance, that turning self to come this hour. It's only 2 o'clock. It was 9 past the evening, so we just beginning. It's very good you all done allowing for us to support our company on you this day. But I'm afraid I can't stay.
Oh, really? I'm so sorry. You'll take a cigar, won't you?
Thanks. My dear boy, you mustn't dream of going. I have a great deal to talk to you about, of damn importance too.
And we all know what that is. So we can't talk about anything but Mrs. you doing, Club?
No,
Yes,
really.
good.
You'll excuse me, fellows. I've got to write a few letters as I'm going away tomorrow.
Never would, Mrs. Erling.
Hello, Dumby. I thought you were asleep.
Ah, I usually am.
A very clever woman. Knows what a damn fool I am. Better than I know myself. You may laugh, dear fellow, but it's a great thing to meet a woman who truly understands one.
It's an awfully dangerous thing. All sent by narrow.
But I thought, Dumby, I thought you weren't going to see her again. I mean, you told me so yourself last night in the club. I mean, you said you'd heard. Oh no, she's explained that. And please pardon. She's explained that too.
And her income, Tuppy? She explained that too.
Going to explain that tomorrow.
Awfully commercial nowadays. Our grandmothers threw their caps over the mills, not to me, of course. But their granddaughters only threw their caps over the mills to raise the wind for them.
You want to make her out to be a wicked woman, but she is not. Oh, wicked women bother one. Good women, all one. That's the only difference. Mrs. Erling has a future ahead.
Mrs. Erling has a past before her.
I like women with a past. They're always so damn interesting to talk to. Ah, well, you'll have plenty of topic of conversation with her. Getting annoyed. Getting damned annoyed. Cubby, you've lost your figure. You've lost your character. Don't lose your temper, you've only got one. My dear boy, I wasn't the most good-natured man in London. Well, we treat with more respect.
They're quite monstrous.
Yes.
No respect for dyed hair.
Oh, well. Mrs. Erling has great respect for it.
Well, she sets an admirable example for the rest of her sex. It's perfectly brutal the way women nowadays behave to men or not to their husbands.
Dummy, you are ridiculous, and Cecil, let your tongue run away with you. You're nothing definite against Mrs. Erling, but you're always talking scandal against her.
My dear Arthur, I never talk so. I only talk gossip.
What's the difference between scandal and gossip?
Gossip is charming. History is merely gossip. But scandal is gossip made tedious, my eyes. Now, I never moralize. A man who moralizes is usually a hypocrite, while a woman who moralizes is invariably plain. There is nothing in the whole world so unbecoming to a woman as a non-conformist conscience. Most women know it, I'm glad to say. Just my sentiments, dear boy. I'm sorry to hear it. When people agree with me, I always think I must be wrong. My dear boy, when I was your age, but you never would. And you never would. I say, darling, so let's have some cards. You'll play, Arthur?
No thanks.
My goodness, how marriage ruins a man. It's just as demoralizing as cigarettes, but far more expensive.
You'll play, of course, don't you? Alas, dear boy, I cannot. I promised Mrs. Erling that I would never gamble or drink again. Now, Tuppy, don't be led astray into the paths of virtue. The woman who did perfectly tedious. That is the worst of them. Now, they always want one to be good. And if we are good, well, when they meet us, they don't love us at all. Now, don't love us at all. I say, when they meet us and we're good, they like to find us quite irretrievably bad and leave us quite unattractively good.
They always do find us bad.
I don't think we are bad. I think we're all good, except for Tuppy.
We're all in the gutter. Some of us are looking at the stars.
We're all in the gutter, but some of us are looking at the stars. Upon my word, Darlington, we are very romantic tonight.
Too romantic. You must be in love. Who is the girl?
All I love is not free, or think she isn't.
A married woman, then. Oh, there's nothing in the world like the devotion of a married woman. It's a thing no married man knows anything about.
No, she doesn't love me. She's a good woman. She's the only good woman I've ever met in my life.
The only good woman you ever met in your life?
Yes.
Why, you are a lucky fellow. I never meet any but good women. There are hundreds of good women. All is perfectly packed full with good things. To know them is a middle-class education.
This woman, what purity and innocence. She has everything we men want.
Dear Darlington, what else men do going around with purity?
So she does not love you then?
No, she does not.
God, I congratulate you, my dear fellow. In this life there are only two tragedies. One is not getting all once, the other is getting it. And the last is much the worst. The last is a real tragedy. But I am interested she does not love you. Cecil, how long would you love a woman who didn't love you?
A woman who didn't love me my whole life.
Ah, so would I. So difficult to beat on.
Not to be so down and conceited down there.
Oh, I didn't say it's a matter of conceit. I said it's a matter of regret. I've been wildly, madly adored. Sorry, I have. But I should be allowed the time to myself now and again.
Time to educate yourself, I suppose.
No, time to forget all I've learned. It is far more important, I think.
What cynics your fellows are.
What is this?
Man who knows the price of everything, but the real value of nothing.
And a sentimentalist, my dear Darlington, is a man who sees absurd value in everything, but does not know the market price of any single thing.
You always knew as we settled, you talk as though you're a man of experience.
I am.
You're far too young.
That is a great error. Experience is a question about instinct about life. I have got it. Tuppy has it. Experience is the name Tuppy gives to his mistakes.
No, experience is the name everyone gives to their mistakes.
Well, one should commit it.
It must be very dull without them.
Now, Darlington, this woman you are in love with, you're very faithful to her, this good woman.
Cecil, when one really loves a woman, all other women in the world become completely meaningless to one. Love changes one. I am changed.
Really? How very interesting. Tuppy, I want to talk to you about it.
No use talking to Tuppy. May as well talk to a brick wall.
Very well. I like talking to brick walls. They're the only thing in the world that never contradict me. Tuppy, please. Come in.
What is it?
Now, Darlington has been moralizing, talking about innocence and purity of love. And that's he's got a woman here in his rooms all the time. Yes, really? Yes, really. Yes, no joke. No joke.
I'm really off now, Lord Barnes. I'm sorry you're leaving the country so soon. Pray call us when you return. My wife will have a chance.
I'm afraid I shall be away for many years. No.
Good night.
Arthur, what? I want to talk to you for a minute.
Can't, I'm off.
It is something very particular that interests your noise.
My dear, Arthur, you can't leave me. I have still a great deal to talk to you about. Cecil has something to show you.
Yes.
Well, what is it?
Well, Darlington has had a woman here in the rooms all the time. How curious of that. Amusing, isn't it?
Good God! Lord Darlington!
What is the matter?
Yeah.
What is my wife's found doing here in the rooms?
Your wife's dad?
Yes, here it is.
I don't know.
You must. I demand an explanation. Cecil, keep your hands on her.
And she is here after all.
Speak, sir. Why is my wife's found? God, I'll search your rooms. If my wife's here,
You
I'll...
shall not search my rooms. I have no right to do so. I forbid you.
I'm not leaving till I've searched every corner. What moves behind that curtain? Sir!
I was just so silly that I ran away from your ball with this beautiful fan. And I cannot apologize enough. Gentlemen, I have to
Life is terrible. It rules us and we do not rule it.
Do you know she bring with me?
Yes. Has Lord Windermere come back?
Yes, I think I've got a bad blood, lady.
But he knocked on my door this morning, didn't he?
Yes, that's at 9:30. I told her she was not awake yet.
Right. Did she say anything?
So what, you know, she's has been lost lately, lady. I can't find any of the rooms or upstairs.
No, it doesn't matter. Tell him not to trouble. Sure to have told him. I can fancy someone doing an amazing act of self-sacrifice, doing it recklessly, nobly, and then finding out that it costs too much. And why should she hesitate between her ruin and mine? How strange it is. I publicly disgraced her in my own house, and then she accepts public disgrace for me in the house of another. There's a bitter irony in things. A bitter irony in the way we talk of bad and good women. And what a pity that in life one always learns one lesson when they're of no use to us. For even if she doesn't tell, I must. Oh, actions are the first tragedy in life, and words are the second. Words are perhaps the worst. Words are merciless. Oh!
Margaret, how pale you look.
I slept badly.
I came dreadfully late. I didn't like to wake you. You were crying, didn't you?
Yes. Well, I'm crying because there is something that I must tell you.
Dear Charles, you're not well. You've been doing too much. Let's go away to the country. You'll be alright at Selby. 6 months almost over. You can go away today if you want. We can easily catch a free port. I'll send the wire to bank.
Oh, yes, let us go away today. Oh, no, Arthur, I can't go. There is somebody I must see before I leave town. Someone who's been kind to me.
Kind to you?
Oh, yes, far more than that. Arthur, I will tell you, only lovely as you used to.
Used to. You're not still thinking of that wretched woman who came here last night.
Oh, no. I know I was wrong and foolish.
It was very good of you, Tracy. And I'll never to see you again.
But why do you say that?
I thought Mrs. Erling was a woman more sinned against than sinned, as the phrase goes. I thought she wanted to be good, to get back into a place lost by moments, or to lead again the peace of life. I believe what you told me. I was mistaken. She is bad. As bad as a woman can be.
Arthur, don't talk so bitterly about any woman. I don't think now that people can be divided into the good and the bad as though they were two separate races or creations. Good women can have in them terrible things, mad moods of recklessness, jealousy, desertion, sin. Bad women, they have in them caring sorrow, repentance, and sacrifice. I don't know. I know she's not.
My dear child, a woman is impossible. No matter what harm you try to do to her, she must never come here again.
But I want her to come here. I want to see her.
Never.
She came
Don't go to meet it. It's imperative I should see her.
Oh, why should it be imperative?
Mrs. Early.
How do you do, Lady Windermere? How do you do? You know, I'm so sorry about taking your fan last night, Lady Windermere. It was so silly of me, such a silly mistake to make. And I thought that as I was driving in your direction, I would hop by with my apologies. And bidding you goodbye.
Goodbye. You're going away, Mrs. Allen.
Yes. Yes, I'm going to abroad again. The English climate doesn't quite suit me. Well, my heart is affected here, and that I don't like. Besides, London is far too full of fogs, serious people. Don't you think, Windermere? Whether the people produce or whether the fogs produce the people, I'm not quite sure. But it all rather gets on my nerves, so I'm leaving this afternoon.
This afternoon. Oh, but I wanted so much to come and see you.
Oh, how sweet of you. But I really, yes, I have to leave.
Will I never see you again, Mrs. Allen?
Our lives lie too far apart. There is one thing I was wondering you might do for me. Would you give me a photograph of yourself?
Of course. I think I have one over there. I should just go and fetch it for you.
Thank you.
It is absolutely monstrous your coming to after your conduct last night.
My dear Windermere, manners before morals.
I'm afraid it is very flattering. I'm not so pretty as that.
You're much prettier. But do you not have one of yourself and your little boy?
Oh, of course. Would you prefer one of those?
Oh, yes, very much.
I have come upstairs, I think. I shall just be a moment if you'll excuse me.
Oh, pray don't go to any trouble.
Oh, it's no trouble, Mrs. Allen.
Thank you so much. You seem rather out of temper this morning, Windermere. Why should you be? Margaret and I get on charmingly together.
I can't bear to see that. Besides, you have not told me the truth, Mrs. Early.
I'm not told her the truth, you mean?
Sometimes wish you have. I should have been spared the anxiety, the misery, the annoyance of the last 6 months. But rather than my wife and a mother who is mourned as dead, a mother who was taught to consider as dead, is living, a divorced woman, going about under an assumed name, a bad woman, preying upon life as I know you now to be. Rather than that, I was ready to supply you with money, to pay bill after bill, and extravagance after extravagance, to risk what occurred yesterday. The first call I've ever had with my wife. You have no idea what it means. How could you? And yet the only bitter words that ever came out of your sweet lips of those on your accounts. I hate to be next to you sully innocence inside me. Yet all your thoughts are used to being that you're frank honest, you are not.
Why do you say that?
You made me get an invitation to my wife's ball last night.
To my daughter's ball, you mean?
You came here, and within an hour of your leaving, you are seen with another man's rooms. You are disgraced before everyone.
Yes.
Therefore, I have a right to look upon you as what you are, a worthless, vicious woman. I have a right to tell you never to enter this house again, and never to come near my wife.
My daughter, you mean?
You have no right to claim her as your daughter. You left her, abandoned her when she was not a child in the cradle, abandoned her for a man who abandoned you in turn.
Do you count that to his credit, Windermere, or to mine?
To his, now to know you.
You really need to take care. You'd better be careful.
I'm not going to mince words for you. I know you thoroughly.
Yeah, I question that.
I do know you. For 20 years you lived without your child. Who has a fault for your child? And yet one day you're reading the paper that you'd married a rich man, and you saw the biggest chance. You knew that to spare her, legally and learning that a woman like you was her mother, I would endure anything. Your blackmail began.
Don't use such ugly words, Windermere. Oh, they're vulgar. Yes, I saw my chance, and yes, I took it.
Yes, you took it. You spoiled it all last night.
Yes, I
by being
spoiled
found
it.
out.
I spoiled it all last night, didn't I?
And as for your blunder in taking your wife's family and leaving it about in Darlington's rooms, it is unpardonable. I can't bear the sight of it now. Being assaulted, I will never let my wife use it again. You should have kept it and not brought it back.
Yes, well, I think I shall keep it. It's really rather pretty. I shall Ask Margaret to give it to me.
I hope she will give it to you.
Yes, well, of course she will.
I hope at the same time she'll give you a miniature that you visit every single night before you prays. It's a miniature of an innocent, young-looking woman with beautiful blonde hair.
Blonde hair and an innocent expression of fashion then, Windermere.
Why have you come here this morning? What is your object?
I'm bidding goodbye to my daughter, of course. You don't expect that I'm going to have some sort of pathetic scene with her, weep on her neck, and tell her who I am, and all that sort of thing. I have no ambition of playing the part of the mother. As you say, I have lived childless for 20-odd years, and I wish to remain childless still. Only once in my life have I ever felt a mother's feelings, and that was last night. They were terrible. They made me suffer. They made me suffer too much. Besides, how on earth can I pose as a mother to Margaret, who is 21 years old, when I myself have never admitted to being more than 29? 30 at most. 29 when they're pink shades, 30 when they're on. No, I think that I shall pass entirely out of 2 lives. I see now that my coming into this is a mistake, a fate almost fatal.
I'm sorry, Howard, I did not tell my wife the whole thing at once.
Yes, well, you regret your good decisions. I regret my bad ones. That is the difference between us.
I don't trust you. I will tell her. It is right for her to know, and for me.
Who is to tell her?
I am going to tell her.
If you tell her, so help me, I will make a name for myself that will mar every moment of both of your 2 lives. There is no depth of degradation I will not sink to, no pit of shame that I will not enter. You will not tell her I forbid it.
Why?
Oh, if I told you that I cared for her, loved her even, you'd sneer at me.
I should feel that it was not true. A mother's love means devotion, unselfishness, sacrifice. What could you know of such things?
What could I know of such things? Don't let's talk it anymore. But as for telling my daughter who I am, that I do not allow. It is my secret. It isn't your secret. If I make up my mind to tell her, and I think I will tell her before I leave this house today. If not, I won't.
Then I beg you to leave right now, and I'll make your excuses to Margaret.
Here it is. Took me pains to find it at last. I found it in my husband's room. Stolen it.
I can see why. It's lovely. So this is your son. What's his name?
Jared. I named him after my father. If it had been a girl, I would have called her Margaret. She has, after my mother, we have the same first name.
My name's Margaret too.
Oh, really?
You were devoted to your mother's memory, your husband, tell me.
Oh, yes, well, we all have ideals in life, or at least we should have, and mine is my mother.
Ideals are rather dangerous things. Realities are better. They wound, but there are better.
Oh, if I should lose my ideals, I should lose everything.
Everything.
Yes.
Did your father often speak of your mother?
Oh, no. He mentioned her once, that she had died a few months after I was born, and he burst into tears and begged me never to mention it again. My father truly died of a broken heart. His was the most ruined life I know.
I really must be going now, Lady
Oh,
Windermere.
no, don't.
Oh, well, just before I go, you'll think me so absurd for asking, but I've taken such a fancy to this fan of yours. Would you mind if I were to take it? I know it's your husband's gift. I've asked him. He says that I may.
Oh, well, if it should give you any pleasure, yes, do, but it does have my name on it. It says Margaret on it.
Oh, yeah. But my name is Margaret, too.
Oh, of course. Oh, what a chance our names being the same. Yes, do take it.
Yes. Well, I really, I'm sure my cab must have come back by now. I sent it to Lady Jedburgh's with a note, so...
Arthur, would you go and check Mrs. Ellen's cab has returned?
Don't trouble poor Windermere.
Yes, Arthur, do go, please. What am I to say to you? You saved me last night.
Just don't speak of
But
it.
I must speak of it. It is too great a sacrifice. You can't think I'm going to accept it. I'm not. I have to tell my husband.
No. You can't tell your husband. Please don't ruin the one big thing I've ever done in my whole life by telling anyone about it.
It's your will, not mine.
Yes, it is my will. Remember never to forget your child. I like to think of yourself, of you as a mother, and I like you to think of yourself as one.
Well, I always will now. You know, only once in my life have I ever forgotten my own mother, and well, that was last night. Had I remembered her then, I probably wouldn't have been so wicked and foolish.
Yes, well, last night is quite over.
Lord Augustus Lawton, Mrs. Erlin's cab has come.
Good morning, Lady Windermere. Mrs. Erlin.
Good morning, Lord Augustus. How are you this morning?
Quite well, thank you, Mrs. Erlin.
Oh, you don't look at all well, Augustus. You stop up too late, you know. It's so bad for you. Goodbye, Lord Windermere. Lord Augustus, would you mind walking me to my cab? You might carry the fan.
Allow me.
No, I want Lord Augustus. Please. Carry the fan.
You really desire it?
You carry it off so gracefully. You carry anything off gracefully, Lord Augustus.
You know, you won't talk so bitterly about Mrs. Erlin again, Arthur, will you?
She is better than one quarter.
Well, she's better than I am.
Child, you and she belong to different worlds. Into your world, evil has never entered.
Arthur, don't say that. There is the same world for all of us. Good and evil, sin and innocence, they go through it hand in hand. To shut one's eyes to half of life is to blind oneself that one might walk more safely in a land of pit and precipice.
Why do you say that?
Because I shut my eyes to life and came to the brink, and there was one who separated us.
We were never separated.
And we must never be again. Oh, Arthur, don't love me less, and I will trust you more. I will trust you absolutely. Let us go away together. Let's go to Selby. The roses in the rose garden there are white and red.
Arthur, she's explained everything. My dear boy, she's explained every damn thing. It was entirely on my account she went to Darlington's rooms. She called first at the club. The fact is, she wanted to put me out of my misery. But being told that I had gone on, followed, and naturally frightened when she heard a lodger was coming into the room, so retired to another room. I assure you, most gratifying to me, the whole thing. We behaved brutally towards her. But she was just the right woman for me. Suits me right down to the ground. The only conditions she makes are that we live entirely out of England. Good thing, too. Damn clubs. Damn cooks, damn climate, damn everything. Sick of it all.
Has Mrs. Allen?
Yes, Lady Windermere. Mrs. Erlin has done me the honour of accepting my hand.
Ah, you're marrying a very clever woman.
No, you're marrying a very good woman.
Go ahead.